Ua Elohika bika luvika uvika naveshika uvika miyodika tode yasak
I have put down 2.5 million to give free loans to people.
Farmers are what Ghana ha. Abani out to the one you want to end the year.
Oko ekuafo nyina se MPP aban ti more den.
Madam Joanna, one day you know then some dinner.
Your incoming assistant secretary.
Hey, ahombra simula. She wada.
Odo hu ba betuto foriata. Send nepotism. Oforiata o wi o man sika.
Abinu wa bi e fe na kua badu. Wa tolu ko. Osuni miadu ni. Oso fa sika mra.
Na nya politics ya. Ka football de na kuku we.
All right, for this is the debate with Munufi. Mojidi say will be ahoye. And then Yaba go straight to the point. Koko Okuafo seems to be having issues with this particular Aban. But as I ban them too much, Aban Yaba come near the Zumo Kusuko. Na yakohwe nipa omoshe Koko farmers as omobo fu Aban ya otisui. We also going to go deep into Baba Jama, any special prosecutor. Special prosecutor, and then what Baba Jama and Seminum. We're going to go deep into that. Now, Fede ya bobo man to Asofwa, who seems to be attacking Baba Jama. Now, before we start, Mama, you had your
incoming assistant secretary.
How another Dankwa Kufodo Jineni. Another Dankwa Kufodo said our Ghana. Aqua select Abaya, assistant secretary. Then that's what Abaya or Sono. And I feel it, and I'll say, ha ha.
Your incoming assistant secretary.
Nana Jineni yo chale. Nana Dankwa Kufodo. Nana show boy. Nana say masa. Waso niagro no fili très bien pa. Nana Jineni. And yeah, he's yo chale. Now, before we start, there is something I wanted to talk about very, very quick. But here's this particular video.
You said even Al Jazeera and CNN can publish you don't care. So when they are climbing, you are descending. Now it's not Al Jazeera, it's not BBC. Now it is only Africa. Tell them what you know. Tell them what you know 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, before even yesterday. Mother, speak or touch you.
I'm very Madam Joanna, one day you know then some dinner. And again, Mama and Waheb. I want to and what I know.
Please, don't write long thesis. Go straight to this. We are talking about how you got to fraud them. How many people have been frauded? How many people have been frauded with a car deal?
There are 5.
Mention it. You said earlier on you said 10.
The past 10, but
earlier on you said 10 people.
Chief, let me talk. I beg you.
Listen, I would not want to touch you again.
There are 5, but the cars are 2, so that's why there are 10 cars.
Okay, mention the people that you frauded. Mention them again.
Joanna. Kingsley. Kingsley and Portia. Salome. And then Michael.
Yes, and who? The police officer. The police officer, who? Mention them.
Oh,
Please, I didn't. So, one interrogation at Ecoso, Ghana police in the yes, I don't know. Or say, I don't want to touch you again. Corporal punishment. Yeah, free Ghana history. Yet, police use the same techniques to get information from people. Papa, you see, a question is also a national security. When national security, and then police torture him to get information from him. To the sense that Asɛm Bɛn Nie, the police seems to be leading him to be giving answers. Where when they go to court, they use the same thing against him. Ghana, dear Bonena Ghana, where's the president in Koyadiwe? Say a whole police officer doesn't even believe in the law. Think say you can use every technique to get information from somebody, leading him, can say, Bowedi, can you say, why are we doing this to our nation? Why? Sometimes when I see videos like this, I don't even know how to say it. How much being too much? Say Maya Yetima Yanka say Yatana Sachi Mara. I can say there be corporal punishment, instant justice, a year free all. Then police, which you obina wa ebona farebra court. Court is the final arbiter. Police for some money is they will torture you and lead you to mention some people's names. Then they will go after those kind of people. What is a police in the Kenya is more police in Ibidi, meaning they want to bring a policeman on board. But beating this man will let him mention somebody's name. Now if they are Ghana, we know how we got here and how we gonna get out of here. My way, what many ya master ya Asɛm Bɛn Nie. So somebody might be seem say you are defending some people, but these are people who also have human rights. Ghana police. Now we saw what one of the they say the police for a this man was an ex-police officer, but was lying to a Butrika say he's a police officer and misleading him into believing he says a police for Chewa, your lawyer cannot defend you. But he was a lawyer. Sana yede mine yede kono yanka say yate boase and you say mine ye say no. But at the end of the day, we touch him out, then we go and attack the sitting president. A president in yet each of these kind of institutions we have been given the powers and the laws to operate within. But almost the Ghana police will arrest you by force, tell you say can say using the same assembly against you. Then when they go to court, and a judge is who. That is why somebody went to court with a grad 1,000 citizens. She got 15 years. In the same court, another court is saying, there be about 15 years. No, I'm on 1 year. Because mine, you're planning your year. It seems to be confused about everything going on in the country. But this is what breeds. Because because the moment you attack them, they know say and also my administration, people didn't have trust in the judicial system. President John Dramani Mahama, the confidence Ghanaians are reposing into the judicial system, it seems that some people are sitting somewhere and wants to destroy that. Why do you beat him to get information from him? Some techniques were Guantanamo Bay. That was what they were using. And even after say WikiLeaks and information by they stopped using this kind of techniques. Why are we still using it in their country? It's a Ghana. Watch a Ghana ni. Also a airborne. Also a national security or national security. Also a different rubia. Take the person to court for the court to sentence him. He has a right to defend himself. Why are you leading him to say things he doesn't even feel like saying? Obi video no kwa chira chira ya ho. What if your papa nanim? We look at OBS police force ya kwa chiri keke no. Police actually keke. The policeman says, "Lord, don't let me attack you again." Who the TNC man omoka?
You said even Al Jazeera and CNN can publish you don't care. So when they are climbing, you are descending. Now it's not Al Jazeera, it's not BBC. Now it is only Africa. Tell them what you know. Tell them what you know 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, before even yesterday. Mother, speak or touch you.
I'm very Mother Luana. One day when I was doing some dinner. And then I went to and
what I know.
Please, don't write long thesis. Go straight to this. We are talking about how you got to fraud them. How many people have been frauded? How many people have been frauded with a car deal?
There are 5.
Mention it. You said earlier on you said 10.
The past 10, but
earlier on you said 10 people.
Chief, let me talk. I beg you.
Listen, I don't want to touch you again.
There are 5, but the cars are 2, so that's why there are 10 cars.
Okay, mention the people that you frauded. Mention them again.
Joanna. Kingsley. Kingsley and Portia. Salome. And then Michael.
Yes, and who? The police officer. The police officer winning. Mention them there.
Oh, please, I didn't take money from Mauni. I beg you. I didn't take money from Mauni.
No,
I wouldn't give money to Joanna, and Joanna brought it to. So I've returned the money.
I was already part of your syndicate.
I've given the money to him.
So did you follow him also?
Yes.
Yes or no?
I did not take money from him, please.
Who gave you the money? If the money, you didn't receive the money from Maui.
Joanna brought it to me.
So you gave it to Joanna to be given to you.
And I've returned it to him.
Go and buy cocoa.
No, please, a car. And I've returned it to him.
No bad.
So it's part of the company.
Yes.
Is it not part of the names you are mentioning? I have all the other recordings here. What's that?
I said that in the morning. Say them. All the recordings are here.
You have everything here. Don't change your mind. I'll block you. What you did with me there, I told you with me. I won't fight you, but I'll kill you. So tell them what you have done. You have done so far for the past 2 years.
So Awuni, but I have returned his money to him. When we realized the vehicle was not.
Threat of harm in law is equal to harm. And the police in saying something, don't let me touch you again. Means what touching it and you want to touch him again. Wow, we when the police ni we say you can't cheat we. And they go prison and say the nipa na wa bono no. Ama na nima ho sa no. What pray nipa, you are not sending the person to hospital. Now that's the who interrogating, leading him, misleading him, and forcing him to give you information. He was even saying something, and then you are forcing him to say something different. It's up to them. Ghana, there's sanity here. Bashiro. Nipa na sending a yabona man in the no. Bashiro. Nipa pa no. Chale nipa na. Police in abona man in the say artificial AI na design. Asutra nkwana no president asutra ya bono nkwana mane ni machia akohwe na chino Ghana owura de yankopon ti medwe Ghana o sare metie me ya te man ne ya say no police ni kwa njemra ni ndi anyway yanko ya ni na enya mo life mo na na do dan kwaku fodo feel my head
your incoming assistant secretary.
All right, Abuja, this is the debate with the Munufi yanko Baba Jama ensem no so munim Ghana amanfo sankwan yo amanfo sankwan nipa ye from delegate no se John the Ken fie delegate chale the way am sankwan na me be video be a kira it's going to shock you say delegate party ho afa pen ni paper ni calculator group e record this ka o ma je free obi a ho chale video this is exclusive video we
Adam, 1,000. Thank you. Abio, 200. Thank you. 2,000. 2,000.
4,200. Master, I need that 200. Wonder. Macho. 960. 200.
Tell me they are delegates in here. O kwa about we am dey o omotime giska sa na makotena ba bi the pen calculator no mo ye calculation we mami hey Ghana delegate no adwuma mo ya ne se omo ne kobokoro no the so called delegates omote wa adwuma mo di sika ne ye no na we na Baba Jama akwa abato edu ba bi na baba hu se abato no mo ye den no chale e de kusua eno American e kusua e na Baba Jama e de give vote What I say, Kusia Baba Jama who says I call wrong no or say man Kenya me ho a ade be fama say e no the TV agasa twas here So what I say, and the Omoji TV na we na Baba Jama ka asem bi asemi na koyi baba honorable Ghana's High Commissioner na Nigeria President I recall no ye twe camera da bia metai ka asem we se camera ene microphone be si wani ma chale yes otobo baba ka asem bi na asem no ama OSP e de ne ho agim tie nsem baba kan no osofo Kofi Oduro so de ne de aba OSP de ne de aba we going to go deep tie nsem baba kan
allegation.
Some delegates have received television sets and they say it's coming from your camp. Would you confirm or otherwise?
So if you give television sets to people, what is wrong with it when you gift things to people? Is this the first time I'm gifting things to people? I've been, those of you who know me know that every Christmas, every occasion, every instant, I have put down 2.5 million to give free loans to people. So if today you are giving, people are coming to vote and you are giving them something, you are not. It's not buying for us. If you have listened to me, I say, look, if somebody gives you gifts, you can take it. But allowing that gift to influence your vote is what is wrong.
And Baba say every year we donated 2.5 million Ghana cedis said that all them a free loan. Asemi na kofa asmaba o kan we na president says sika we na wo de an qualify so high commissioner enti kwatena fie na president se wasake Baba Jama cool Baba so won kan we but before president be sake Baba Jama na NDC as a party so adi kan atwura de abase da bi ade na Baba ye no omo ntiase enti e kan ho bi na president se wasake Baba say no problem ma we any promise be ko wanim osofi Kofi Oduro say Baba Jama ukofa 2.5 million e wo he 2.5 million no unya wo he enti be kire ba bia ukofa 2.5 no every year.
A little video yesterday, my heart bled, of a young man speaking after sharing televisions to people for vote. And then his comments is, every year I put 2 million aside and I give it as gifts. Where did you get the 2 million from? What do you do? Let you stay. Let God allow you, that voice, to stay in opposition for 12 years. And let's see if you can produce a kobo. So where did you get the 2 million from? The Holy Ghost is restraining people, but they don't. German will be paid big price. I did a survey on Nigerian politicians. God, I'm telling you, with the 2 million total. And we want to know, does GRA know that you produce 2 million Ghana cedis and have you paid taxes on it for this nation? The impunity of politicians talking nonsense to citizenry because they gave you privilege and opportunities. They give you a place to sleep. They pay you. They give you appointments. They pay per diem. And you spit in their face like this. You put down 2 million. Where did you get that? Where do you need 2 million? Omo there 6 million. Omo there 10 million. 100 million. God is still the judge. I'm talking to you.
All right. So I in a way, I totally, let me be frank here. I totally disagree with Osofu Kofi Oduro. Because Baba Jama, as we know, Baba Jama is a lecturer and a private legal practitioner. Answer the NDC Baba Bemon. That is what Baba Jamal is doing. And Baba Jamal say, every year, me 2.5 million Ghana cedis at the free loans. Na NDC need power. Say be one uti and one table Baba Jamal yeah. One will say sometimes when we try to pinch politicians, let Yenti Baba Jamal be.
And they say it's coming from your camp. Would you confirm or otherwise?
So if you give television sets to people, what is wrong with it when you gift things to people? Is this the first time I'm gifting things to people? I've been, those of you who know me know that every Christmas, every occasion, every instant, I have put down 2.5 million to give free loans to people. So
what I say, Baba Jama say mo amunim me no every Christmas na asefo bia no me the 2.5 million atowa me the free loans na NDC nearby mu So for people to try to pinch Papa Jama into believing say NDC are buying a is coming say Dabi. I am not saying say Papa Jama is correct. Me can't say no. But for people to push Papa Jama and say no, ekwaye aban your tisu how no. And yes I say because sometimes we need to be fair. We must be fair. Emily said, but what he did is wrong, right? Yeah, that is not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's right. But for him himself to say, oh, Nami 2.5 million every year, be able to what the man loan. Men pese de bekwa say NDC are buying and Baba Jama is car. That is my position here. It is when we are attacking Baba Jama as a person, that is it. But when in Bibi, I didn't call so Baba Jama no. Me say my customer call premise da, omo be me da. But Honorable bi aka asembi. Mame fa wonkom na dem hwe ade. Ras Mubarak atworo ade bi. The patch this member of Ras Mubarak was an ex-member of parliament. Ras Mubarak. Waka asembi wa ha. Let's read it. Now I'll give my take on that. Let's start in free top. I'll say how many of our elected MPs and elected party executives can honestly raise their hands and swear they have never induced a single delegate with money, gifts, or promises. Mama Jama say, why na ye party ni? And I kwa about to open your bit in the boat. I can say, me, kwaku manu, adwamansa, me ma delegate biya achedie anasikada. Yanto so I'll explain the things he is saying here to you. We all know the truth. The outrage only surfaces when the cameras are rolling and the spotlight is bright. Or see, you can't handsome way. A better camera, chick nipa desani. But camera and chair what they are, you are free to go. Or see, the only way to end vote buying is to make it impossible to buy votes. That is not rocket science. The NDC had a wonderful system in 2015. All party members in the constituency had a say in who becomes the party's candidate. So that's when we campaign and Ras Mubarak and so I can. Somewhere in 2015, no. Now kita NDC membership card and kwa there. Not the delegate system no wasn't there. As long as we NDC near kita NDC membership card no. Now ko twaba ni bi ko choose nipa open no. Because we tested the delegate system before 2015 and who say a problem. The NDC developed a system. Now, wow, kita membership card biano oto abani. But listen to what happened. The former MP is going to say it. Or say people infiltrated a register. There was nothing wrong with an expanded electoral college system. Instead of fixing the loopholes, we scrapped it and reverted to the corrupt system that everyone has decried as not helping. All we needed to do was to fix the loopholes, tighten verifications, enforce strict rules, and protect the system. But no, we wanted a quick fix. I'm saying to us, in some we can, it's 100%. But for the system that gave everybody a chance at being elected, I would never have won the primaries in 2015 and become an MP for Kumpungu in 2017. And when I complained and petitioned about the 2019 primaries, it all fell on deaf ears. I was called bad loser and bitter. I mean, stop parliament also until at the week. NDC call a yes our policy in 2015 and now what kita NDC membership can be out of. After the election, some people came together and said, oh, there be NPP for Korakoji NDC membership card. Instead of fixing the loopholes, to send their honorable Ras Mubarak and they're scrapping Nina and they expanding the executives now the so-called delegates before now it was 5 and they expanded Koyen and 9 in NDC. Ras Mubarak say instead of fixing it, or no, yeah, the big deal, Lucy, but they will call him a bad loser. That is the fact. And then see a fixes anime we are, and see a scrapping the so-called delegate system, because delegates they are all criminals, Sika and Omoje. That is the only thing they know. A BBA about delegates, Sika Jie. Ubien who are going to say, or could you see a better candidate for them? No, or Jessica or no Hobatono. That is what they are doing. And then now Ras Mubarak can say the BC and when ya at the Asɛm Bɛba. Asɛm and the Bɛba. Now when I Captain Planet. You can't say Captain Smart too. Your papa very Captain Planet. Hey, but I say, my here say my camera me use too high. I think maybe I didn't use the right camera here. Oh, Captain Planet. Captain Planet. That one my family on 2 years. Na me nkyerɛ wade wo ha ye wo papa bi ho ye fere Captain Planet so kana asɛm obekyɛw papa yi o kana asɛm ne sɛ o kyiw nyina ba ko Special Prosecutor no efe papa kisi agya aben ye wura kisi agya aben sɛ ɔde ne ho agyim amenye me ho sɛ na hwɛ mi yie kisi agya aben is the only Special Prosecutor chale papa no so onam Ghana menim so terminators ne bodyguards pe di kisi agya aben akyi Attorney General na ya pore ne power kwa ma kisi agya aben no enya ade we Attorney General no enye say yet a able Special Prosecutor ba akopɛ in town also boni di no anfa ona bo anka ho bechewo Special Prosecutor say chale also ɔde ne ho agyim Special Prosecutor also ɔde ne ho agyim ɔse asɛm we rementi ase me dem ho bagyim enti na Special Prosecutor atwere krata tentente e de akɔ hey baba Jamal na tefo bi amunya sika no e be hwehwem na Special Prosecutor aboa masabi bia toa NPP for ena microphone so bo fu amenka Special Prosecutor ensem oda betu dwa yesa obi be ka se me na mabo mitim na meka eso me mo mitim ka se bia ha ensem na meka e pese ye te se eye korochin ena meka ba cho e clear de say ye clear ye nto aso na ye be di agoro kama pa on this particular Tuesday, me person me can't say na. Then I bring the facts. Me person me to say Busiri me can't and American. Charlie, this is the debate with the Munufi. Maybe I make 1 or 2 messages be aba. Until Christy Montomo ebeko. I say, I ask him kise jame. Papa dey me feel no. Hey, papa hey. Over the way kise jame to me dress I bro ku record. Your bodyguards be di kise jame. I say American president be never. Hey, papa, you guy, Charlie. Oh, you guy too. Hey, you see a pay. Money pulls, I'm a pulls number so. Say the office of the Special Prosecutor has commenced investigation in respect of the NPP's presidential primaries conducted on 31st January 2026. Or say NPP for so more did the rest. Some more you. You say branch up to 700 cedis per each delegate. Mambudu Bomia, Emma Bimu 1,000 and 3,000. Abelana, Asɛm Bɛn Bill Gates, yes, only 500 cedis per. Tinha tutia no Kennedy Japan. Sa no unika pere to 500. Abra Elon Musk, yes, on the say NPP for new. Bracham for the end they Elon Musk. Say on no 700. And Mambudu Bomia jump 1,000 and 3,000. And the fan I say. If the number Mambudu Bomia win. Nti Special Prosecutor say NPP for Obama so o ka say baba jama ko na ko bribe Samuel he also here to debate me now say if you have ma okwan na so person ba live on the show we wait me adjoin any live on the show. Also on 7th February 2026 the OSP commenced real-time investigation in respect of the National Democratic Congress parliamentary primaries at the Ayawaso East constituency. The investigations focused on allegations of vote buying, vote selling, and source of funding of the alleged corrupt acts. I say investigation about Bayeno. I was about Jama when you know. A best center on 3 things. 1, allegations, but he used the right word, allegations, because the mere fact to say Ubikita TV or say Baba Jama na demano does not mean say Baba Jama na demano. So it is a mere allegation. I say allegations of vote buying, vote selling, and the source of funding. But be able to first carry free ya multimedia to TV unkuacha man for no. Or see a ho any here no. Because we all know say the Special Prosecutor in the Juma say corruption and corruption related offenses at the end of Juma. And sometimes he veers off. Now if you don't talk akora no do what he say kai o twi dia so. Oko kanswa also becho. Hey, Ghana, ya mobile do. Yet the castle to come there. O my in you here, my share. A man for a package can go here. The to TV, need to be to moto, need to be to kia. Hey, Ghana. Charlie, Uniska man go Ghana politics. I say, Special Prosecutor Neka, Yaman America. Into a day American actually, we open what question be a Mr. We share papa we are. Now, everybody gas you, Papayachi. Na se wo betimi aben na ko bisa the question there actually wa wa se mo and you bisa me answer ma Also, during the conduct of the NDC's parliamentary primaries at the Ayawaso East constituency on 7th February 2026, one of the candidates, Mohammed Babajama Ahmed, allegedly abetted attacks to physically attack an officer of the OSP who was serving an investigative directive on him in relation to vote buying and vote selling. And Kiseja Ben say one of the officers, echo Baba Jama while the vote was in operation. Yes, you could be Baba Jama said, "Name out your window and I said for the Baba Jama may attack his officer." No, OSP neka on Yamana make a who video biasa a woman neka because okay, Martin, Pebu the OSP in same because one office wa. And some Kiseja member Kayan and then the Martin Begu to Kayan, there was a clear difference. And Yamana make because he had two abandons to be beginning watch TV. Maybe new officer could have been to my frame me and me, to a bar as I have to go and supervise Mary and then they say, Minyasicano or Adam material time. Mean who say investigation be that. They need to convince us because Sabi Debbie Ametaka say nobody should sit somewhere and expect or think say every Ghanaian is stupid. Sometimes we apply common sense. Consequently, the OSP has opened further investigations into the assault of an authorized officer of the OSP in the performance of his function in relation to Mohammed Baba Jama. Now powers near the mama, you have limitations. You're a lawyer, you know. Anyway, I'm quite him. I'm not here to judge anything. So also Obi in a Juma and a Yakana Kakara. So he's still going to say the OSP reminds the public that the law prohibits corrupt acts in relation to public elections. It is a serious offense to engage in vote buying, vote selling, intimidation, threat of violence, and acts of violence in relation to elections. Inti papa isi enkanchire Ghana for say ye koto aba na obegina wo say Brian Champo ma 1,000 cedis baba jama ma me TV we ma me say o say Ghana mamra mu no eye bone oni ma ye kan kire wo the OSP say men kanchire say wow so gis carry be no so he will come after you, wow so mercy can he will come after you. It was say NDC NPP, you people need to be ready because he's coming. But as we speak there obeko NPP no ko baba jama ho ba ma me no so say o motor the OSP ma hu so twere yo. Now you're buying that. Anyway, my make 1 or 2 messages been encore. Emily say, where do they get the money from? How much is their salary? That is sometimes no Ghana no open Ghana who I want to say. Because nipa e Ghana na salary ayeje. Any sika ye feed on no. A problem the mame. Walk onto parliament and ask members of parliament to tell mo salary a saying. 21,000 Ghana cedis. It is a wakwaji loan now the quarter loan cruiser. Your two BBR. Obet my perform by 15,000 or maybe 11,000. Where then out of fuel? Where then work with school dying? You know, this kind of questions in your mind, we need to ask. But as a Ghana, no, nobody is asking all these kind of questions. Anyway, Emily, you are right. Also, forget about the rest of the crowd. But Umia said he buy cars to sponsor his party. Brian Champo to say he gave amount of Brian $1,500. I say every month, no my delegates list is no. Brian Champo no want to be in a numkai. Is it only the NDC guy the OSP goes after? Also NDC NPP. That is what he's saying. That is what OSP is saying. Mental freedom. So what's wrong with the OSP cry? La. And what's wrong with people's self? I'm bored. One will say, maybe I'm a cancer natural. And this I want you careful. Jalala. Yeah. I'm a cancer with your Kisia Jabi on Hundisano. NDC that go to position. NDC dear Kisia Jabi Hagura or the NDC Beko position. May predict Kisia Jabi may cancer. Oh, this is a prophecy in a mema. Mr. Mamba me hope. Ebedra Batwa, Kisia Jabi will go after NDC appointees and make the party unpopular. You me dana me so de Kisia Jabi oba mi nyansa ma. That some you also been part. Me share come. My man can't me share come. Ebedu Abatwa he will go after NDC for and make the party unpopular. Rico said the bad way of getting information from the criminals with instant punishment is equally the same as vote buying. Exactly, Rico. Ghana police, I totally disagree with them. Oh, some of these kind of practices are they used to get information from people. I don't get it. I do not personally get it. Because I hope information from Biwa. I don't think say buni panama ni panenim say answer na information for no, but I don't know how they are doing it. Yeah, some more. Press la we have a there. Jeff say I'm on Facebook. I recently subscribed on Facebook because before I wasn't on Facebook. So right now no, I'm not streaming live on Facebook, but sometimes when I do post some of my videos on Facebook. Until me so oko Facebook Jeff seen oko search the debate with the Munufia recently the master started because ejuma no chale Dawson. Sometimes no pressure no so. Until sasa they want to become a woman here and I want to me. So that is what I'm trying to do. To why are there? But that's me here. A teacher say, I'm happy for Johnson Asedin to go unopposed and lead the NDC camp election as JJ Rawlings prophecy and Samuel Kujetu Ablako as running mate. Personally, if the national chairman a leader, I'll be very happy. But I will not be happy for Kujetu Ablako because I Kujetu. Personally, I don't like his style. This is for me, personally. Why Ghana police? You don't act like humans. Yeah, William, the way they do things, police for no, police for how they conduct their investigations and other things. Sabi, any professional way. I to say, Sabi, man, no sumina. Adia Jimmy ni be a bit me because I can say, kwachi obi na bono na kasa why you say nani panan kan I say Sabi obi a bit me I know that is what I believe. Obi a bit my judgment. So me, I don't get the point. Adia me, I don't get the point. I don't know. But you say don't come out special prosecutor. Oba say na papa no guy you share. Special prosecutor in Ghana. The way the man is conducting himself, no, Attorney General and Kasa no, anyway, this is the debate with the Munufi. But also any questions so ubetimi edi about as to the manner yebobo mono. So we're gonna go forward a little bit. Now for the yakikaka and 70 people ha you be doing common be abom. You be bon common be because and the weekends they about actually ye keki on a lot of things. Now for the yakikaka ni na edi CNA. Yeah, but cocoa akuafo so because nema be bre ekoso cocoa industry no. But before we start no, chama won to me. Chama won to me.
This time we are changing him because he has fraudulently us. Yes. We now relaxing that she have been cheating us, so we don't want him again. Yeah. That's why we are bringing Chama Odeno home this time.
Is it Chama Wun to me has fraudulently us? Chama Wun to me has fraudulently us, so we don't need him again. Yet, also for because I'm come to Chama Wun to me and the national chairman of NPP. I'm saying, hey, any party no go. But as I'm okay, you know, I believe say and yes, scientific. Let me use the right word. I wouldn't say a prophecy because the NPP for call top bottom approach. You know, this is what they did. Among my old executives now want to control by the Yibaumia. I feel I'm about from Abesaki ni pay to Obama Kennedy Japan. Any branch champion, they will make sure that they all lose at the bottom, at the branch level. Now, if they send their quack to the regional and national executive, so it will be say, a your mom pet a Mahmoud Bomi and 17 and a quarter Sabado. So it is a, are you in here? I wouldn't be surprised. So maybe that is what I see though. It is already near and you're surprised because Nipana no more ya no. Or medical bomb, my dream pose, Kiana King, a Dr. Mahmoud Bomia, and on the neighbor. And also, I is also crocodile John, Azan Nada, Hechalita me chill in my palm, Mudubomi, and I'm gonna or ya. Say, eh, aqua weepa, or the assemble. Cadipa, Dr. Mamudubomi, and I'm away. Or call him behold, now quite how I got that from pure crocodile John Pana, like Dr. Mudubomi, and I'm on them gonna away. Purely crocodile John. Just or yet, and what to send ya, or ye, I'm Brasia for any those kind of things, and so papa, yes, I'm not here. Mahmoud Bamiano no. Alhaji, Dr. Mahmoud Bamiano. The way I quane momo koto utimsa kwa way crocodile John. Only a mistake to about the man kurufu we a lot lie. On bed dogana for kutu. Kramo sereche. Kai kramo. Yeah, kramo we. Kai kramo nye. Yangu yenim koko akuya fonse nsem bia bagana. Na maame abrewa bi. Chale, maame nsem pa waka che president. Ni wi ayi be kwa hwe se koko farmers ene aban ye tutu ni problem na ewo ho. Na eye hemfo ene hye koko farmers na chi. Ti nsem aye maame kan ye.
You know, the Mahama say, I believe I have a queer bedroom. What to do? Call. What's in me? I do need. What's on fancy camera and what year we are working? What year we was so fancy camera from what when you don't is out? What the wow? What there? Then you have a chair. Now those see a comiaso. Now the woody. Oh, mamma, maybe. Oh, mamma, maybe. Oh, my,
what is my maker? Or see, I'm going to John Mama. Mamma and Echo, or see, I'm going to His Excellency John Dramani Mama say, oh, mamma, penny is on, or to what do cocoa, what to cocoa no. Oh, mamma, many needy, Munchia cocoa for cat. But here I'm saying, a cocoa for idiot, near some pound on the president war. I am to your cocoa, a queer for cat. Mention I decided to dig deep and then go and then still do research. Na me bobia papa ba konso na o say be ma ba hwe kogo for yes ya kofa ko be betre fe no rande abe akwa no onye o si journalist dey dey na journalist ebe di kogo tie
na anu ya mu na yeti se kogo CEO kogo boss CEO rande abi na mu TV so na wo keka Ghana ye wo haw ewo politics a ye de ye kuku adwuma no Randia be ya brantie bi a Ghana ha obia nimu se adwuma a wo ye pa ye journalism adwuma a wo ye ache eno pa ho a ene football administrator na nye politics a ka football de ne kuku we ye wo mpanimfo anso wa Ghana ha wo ma ye kuku adwuma ni bi a wo mo wo party ni mu a woman nenim atodwe emfofo ne ade a ye bremu ai betim di ama woman no mate ye hawonase ba ye di akoma brantie na wodete ne office papa hayen eno kwasem sa ban betim aye hu bibi di a ye hia kokoo ni wo meye kokoo adwuma no efrize mi hu obi a wonye doctor ho hwea wote hospital wo mpane anazo oyi operation enji kokoo fo na anya de a eni ye nim obi kura ye nim something ahi bodi MP eno kwasem wo ye kokoo ni mapa wono nso nya eye won fa ne mra no meboaye na kokoofo ye bre da bi afimu ni die kokoo seta na wo mun kura ni ye niema wo mun kura ni ye ma yen ni se kura ni die me dia ne se makoton me kokoo ni manyam sika na se me koton na manyam sika dia nice means wonhwe ni ye nti ma yen akuafo no yen hu nso o maboaye ne no kwasem mu ne yen ye ne akuafo no se yen ti ase mu ndie ene nka abaye no we ni so evisa na anu bi ana wati opposition no ne nkofo bi de entokwasiani erikopoku mo di siani 6000 ke be ma 6000 ne 7000 na se wo waba na akofa 600 Ghana. It means any one out there okra wase no o kuani bia de pen to ne kokoo ho a oboka de nti oboka ne se afi wo bedo ho mprin wa nokra de do ho mprin wo begu so poison mprensa wo bebo anonom 2 weeks 3 months ene ensuo kura age se woto na wo de akowuram enti se wo de pen to ho a ene akuafo ye boka de beba wo nsem no ene ye wo de ane ani age saa o se de wo konkurase a ye friend say galamse asese ye nsuwa ni nyina enti se nsuo no beto a wo de bekwa
anyway what papa story koko farmer o se rande be o TV so na o Metro TV we journalist and our sports koko de on ka fa ho ben Emily also you think say a very stupid blogger na ko gino mani mo yomo sa debi NPP4 NAS adwuma no NPP4 being led by Miracle Abwaje yes, no. I don't know why NDC Jamira Kalabaji say Adia or Pebiano on ye. And on my mass in the pane Boko farmers, I don't know if they and throwing some Cassie. I can go also. Watch this particular video. Can get it of Joy News.
MPP are buying more thing. Now MPP are buying no. And so ma Kwenibia 6,500 Ghana cedis, 65 million. For cocoa bottle back or some kind. Now they are a temen son of crown say, and the finance minister or call veteran, Wabrana NDC are buying a winning elections crown or Sanso catch room say, on the GDC cocoa for, and so many 6,500 Ghana cedis. Agric minister also in the Honorable Eric Opoku. Otsina Onuya TV, Eka say NDC for a Makoko for bag bottle back on 6,500 Ghana cedis. Na cocoa no wine there. No ntiase say you bet na o mayim na cocoa kwe ni bedo cocoa ni ama na 3,100 Ghana cedis. Amayi ekasa say manu to cocoa ekuafo nyina etrim. Na me cocoa kwe ni na me MPP police station chairman kra. That's how me boss o ma me 6,000 na. Me beto ama. Because obi a gidia o de beko fie mo a. It is a me party na ma me 3,100 na nitimo ode. That's how wo ba na ma me 6,500. I don't know meto abama and na manu sunti ena on my way mu NDC abai we win elections with a battle will be enya bisada e wo my way mu fitiamra abai we ba betina akonwa so ade ba ko pray ni wo mayama ekuafo ni hiafo omonuama nyina ni omo ye nyina aso omo yema sabe adefo woka no mo saw medical aka woga na ha nyina mo bia so atese niema abai we de aba afe ene bosom mienu no ni nyina komo mo hato mo dada wonwa se oma yetim na petrobo number 14 cedis na etumi aba 9 cedis. And so many white tea, more mutiko yasi. Mumu no betumi akasa enso so ya na nsakra bia ba na brabom. Niema boa na peja. Edu baby no. Abai we buy na nam 23%. Emu peja no. Oha chichemu aduonu miensa. Ene omo tro paper so, omo tete so paper so manaba 3% miensa pe oha chichemu miensa. And so, ukota ade na ukofia ade chi a obekoro na asia pegim. Uko obesia akoda ade to the extent aban nankasa. Ono ane hihye ne niema ono ayama.
Wa miracle abwaje abua farmers ano e okoko ase e na kwano tum futuro edigu omani. O say inflation no NDC aban dey free 54 dey about 8%. Now on paper and now kotade abakwane atum. Miracle Abaji knows very well say inflation actually how fast or how slow goods and services and the prices on minum. And yes, you can say inflation about from it doesn't mean say young twadiem by how fast or how slow. And the net here, Miracle Abaji knows all these kind of things. Yet, wako amasi cocoa farmers and all tum futuro go money. Or say finance minister, NDC campaign, the finance minister can say, you better cocoa boom, and the cocoa number 6,000 per bag. NDC are buying. Monkey come on, and grow for a best say actually. And grow for where they are, we are also on much at them. Young Queen video about finance minister, a better NDC opposition. The NTN semi finance minister Kai, why won't you know? When I finish, I'll decode and say, a finance minister Kai, and actually, you know.
Cocoa farmers are what Ghana ha. Abani ought to be one you want to end in the year. Abani ought to be where Sisimu be play. Abani wa from Musica be play. The Dame Panamaka there. Cocoa no mono. Cocoa bag Biala Abani Botton or Botton Wabuchi. Oh yes, Sika 9,800. Oh yeah, Ghana is Canada no more 98 million Ghana cedis.
So TN some finance minister come here. He was making reference to exchange rate which is 17. Any bag of cocoa near tower brochire on Kase NDC Primaries. Met was about the whole message, but I want to give this particular explanation because and the NPP, now $1 to 1 cedi, 17 Ghana cedis. It is how they call how much now a buying a ton cocoa brochire. That was the calculation and all year. And then the same dollar and about 10 Ghana cedis. So let's get the difference clear. If I show my mentor also.
All Ghana is Canada no more 98 million Ghana cedis. One bag. Then you have from Musika Bebe. The Dame Panamaka there. Cocoa no mono. Cocoa bag Biala Abana Botton or Botton Wabochi. Oh yes, Sika 9,800. Oh Ghana is Canada no more 98 million Ghana cedis. One bag. There's a 98 million cedis. Ghana is a share of cocoa board in there. I da ban oche de miska bi mu abasa so che ma abasa na ono wa afakul na the cocoa farmer no wa ma na ebie na mo ma bani o to be only the west the taze ono wa afa ebie na wa ma cocoa farmer e ko pa the way eti cocoa ba di bia la o de wotonen en ko da ban o ma cocoa farmer 65 million Ghana cedis 65 million Ghana cedis. Instead of my 65 million Ghana citizens, I buy one cocoa farmer or 30 million. And that's extra 3,000 Ghana citizens. And see, who 65 and one more 30 million. If you win there, I ban it or you in there. Usika MPP, I ban wafa. Oh yeah, bag Biala Botonibia, Usika 35 million. Where was the president Gufado, Union Baumia, and the MPP, I ban, what was the one?
So what is finance minister kind of year? Or say, and she share a Ghana buying any cocoa farmers say, I buy qua man on ne, a cotton cocoa, a sika or beton cocoa no, or chimney and sa, or bema cocoa farmers no, mood 2, now buying for 1. I buy any chimney and sa, cocoa farmers no more dear me, no, I buy any dear bako. Now, according to finance minister, and as of the time he was speaking, now buying the cotton cocoa bag, ewa manone 98 million, which is 9,800. It is all divided by 3. That's like I buying a mamu 2 over 6,000. Yes, I buying the mamu. Now I buying for back, but this time around I buying a mamu 3,000 Ghana cedi. Means I buying a dino and I buying a mum a mama bako and on offer me you know. There was nowhere a finance minister can say and this a buying about cocoa bag 6,000. Yet miracle abwajemo when they get the opportunity to meet cocoa farmers no ma dying seven no tiensema o kan yi
MPP aban ti more thing na MPP aban no eso ma kwani bia 6,500 Ghana cedi 65 million for cocoa bottle ba ko sem kai na dia etemen so no kra ne say ene finance minister or converting wabra na NDC aban winning elections kra no sanso catch rom say ono de ogidi say kokko ekuafo so munya 6,500 Ghana cedis
wa hu tura akwa nidi wa hu tura odi and tura odi but NDC aban bashir so NDC becomes when they come to power and then it becomes too late because we need to go after all this kind of people I say the panic cast na no ba be chechim. And then the one was a nipa na kwa tina cocoa kuafo no eti cocoa dua na se e ka kasa omote it is a Dr. Randy be tina Good Morning TV and Peace FM e kwa ka borofo ha cocoa farmer no enti sa asem na all can say that is the problem. That is the problem. President say all this because of the mess NPP left in that sector. NDC, please, the farmers must be reassured at source to stop all this scraping. Now, any miracle in Kwaneka, a whole member of parliament, the miracle chi, the same thing. Only the NDC could add a pantoma tea.
Ọmọ di awa to wo ko ama no ọmọ na wuni mu no na ye di ya ti wa ba wo sai wo di ya na mu na kokuma ye enti so e na ma so ye wa dada ye no ti on tua ye ka wa dada ye no ti on tua ye ka ye wo na ye ni ya wo wo na ba ka ko ka ya sa mama ye enti wo di na wo tua wo ka na dia wo ka ka sa mi wie no tua ka wo so wo ta ba ka wo ti ka enti ona bo wo na ye ni da wo so wa nti ye ti ka ama ye ya ya
Which means you come major season no. Koko do ebe to me atene. Man spray and ebe. The koko focus ebe 120 acres. Now I buy the fertilizer eba. Now me obra me 10 bags. Enti they move fam no me so me fam bi. Masama maka na dey mate. Be the beko. In fact, ye 2-1 amon crowd. Nanso sebe ye so be tie no. E no dey. E be dey.
You know me say nyame wo ho. Nyame wo ho betie.
Wo dey kwa ti so.
Enti a member of parliament na ka ho bi. E na mo yes ani mani nyina. A whole member of parliament akọbo kokọ akuafo e wo kokọ nua na se e na mfuturo ene ya tugu kokọ akuafo ani. Mesere NDC aban. Se man ye careful. Na se nipa na kwota kokọ dua se e convince kokọ farmers na wo kwotena TV bi so e ka se wo kwa cancer mfofra masa you end up wasting your time. And that is what I know. You end up wasting your time. And it's a man who any money ya and go for the trust na woni nipa o yes ade we nyina ma no. Nipa o yes ade we nyina de ma no. Alaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Because they want Dr. Mamudu Bawumia say oba obetimi aba be president. That is what they want. And the miracle mon tro mudi nyina no alaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia enti no mudi. And nipa na se nitimi tina ma mu se manye president o man ma menti ase. Enti kwan bi obafa so be president bi at all cost no age so ye. That is what we want. Na Kofi Wayo can say bi mire about Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. And I think he's 100% correct. Tizema Kofi Wayo e kan fa Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia.
When they, for example, when they said they're going to build the dams, now Ladislas Klawiki, you know him?
No.
What's his name? Bawumia. I call him Ladislas Klawiki.
Why?
Because he talks so much crap. You know. Yeah. What he said.
That's the vice president.
So what? He's a human being, ain't he?
You say you disagree with him, but this talking crap is a bit harsh.
See, that's why we're backward.
No,
we don't want to talk straight. We like
talk straight.
Like, they tell me about so I destroy the whole thing. Tell them straight. Hey, Bawumia, what you're saying is crap. Period.
What has he said which is crap?
Everything he says. I enjoy him, though. I like him as a person because he knows the people are stupid, so he just give it to them all the time, you know? And I like him. He gives it to them, you know? He said he's going to do this. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't tell him he's going to shave Jesus Christ's beard.
Kofi Wayo say ade opa about Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia so who say sebe NP for yen kwasiafo. Enti ope o say ade Mamudu Bawumia kan yan say Jesus Christ abodwe nyo ne yiye. O say no kwa na o wesa papa ne beka. Dr. Ayambi o. Dr. Ayambi. Ena mo ye campaign we the man no.
Ka Dr. Achembi a Dr. Bawumia, your friend Dr. Achembi, medical chiremu, the entia or Dr. Achembi. Or Dr. Achembi in the sense that Mamma Kosu Abenoa, Ekofa, a year, Obia, Ufri, a yaman Prusi, near friend of Achembi, Swamra Meboye. Wamra Meboye, Wabaya, what should Achembi say, Achembi, Dokosu, and you know, Achembi, but do. And so ye dear, a former Achembi, Achembi, why yourself for the football, but I'll be Achembi, Abro, no, the phone or no. It's Dr. Achembi, Sana, a young people for I know. Gabriel Cheda Kone. Finance Minister Mosumane say kwaka lecturers na obeka lectures ne wa ensu jan say kwahye economy na economy no ono aso peso ya digital wa de ye say digital de ya digitalization wonu aya digitalization ni we anu asese no
Dr. Achembi no hey Allah ta lie Dr. Achembi na ama for bresa no Dr. Achembi ama mo bre enti miracle mai se mfuturo nkwa na beto agua manfo ani anyway Yeah, James, Kofi was you and I can't you and I'm about to Kofi was you say Dr. Mahmoud Bamiani my dear NPP for pay. And I also say who say NPP for the Nkwasi for. See, idea onims of my mama. Mama, if I Priscilla some messages into an main car. Priscilla, you're right. I was say, I don't know why I NDC for your bar power no. I have no idea. It seems like don't now relax it. To send you that is what I know because I don't know. Nipa don't seems to say Omar relax it too much, and you don't even know how you're gonna fix it here. Wales, I'm live, so I'll call you back when I'm done. All right. And that is the problem. Ghana as a year no pap so di bia ba ma fa ne die so to ha na fe de yen kan mum because nyama na ye o man no it seems to say ye man NDC for ye man nyama bia format. I don't know how well they are planned on all these kind of things there, but maybe they have some strategy to go about it. So that is something I want. I will say if Ghana is a serious country, but me I wouldn't be anywhere near presidency. Yeah, Dr. Chembi. But Omajai, I'm a minor, any enamho, and I Dr. Chembi, any baby. No pop sign the for buy or say, my friend is on Kanwaha. NDC is doing that bullshit. Our friends on the other side, meanwhile, these are traitors. That is what they are doing. Seidu, amemfa Seidu dienso emmeto ha. Na yemfa Seidu dienso enka ho. Because sometimes no nema ni bi wo ha politics ne ye din o chale. O kra no kwabena so say no. Why is serious o kra no? Unu ebizu gira chire say no. Seidu, where are the NDC communicators? I hope they are seeing all the jandam that Miracle and his crew are doing. Well, maybe they've seen it, maybe they've not. So that is why it's our duty to be telling them, say, Charlie, never cause news, because Dr. Chembi, atwa manfu ogum. And I was when Sauno be, I say, don't get your country, Mrs. I want to borrow someone did I just a part thing. Because I want my NPP for an opportunity to go and meet the cocoa farmers. Cocoa farm num. Now, Peace FM, how many people in Ahafo, Bono East? You know, that kind of NT Peace FM. That is the problem. I don't know, minimadi about me and Kataye. Minimadi away, or no quite minimadi away. See, among the Nimadia, Dr. Chembi, eye. So that is why we need to address this kind of people. NT Abusuya, and then Midibesiwaha. Now, Yamaya Adoma, Ochana, I'll be back on the same show, the same time. If I chose to beat me like, you know, I share my phone on Saka, I'll be very, very happy with that. Medini William Munufi, Amankona.
Yeah, yeah, former vice, yeah, former chairman. Any, hello, Azu. Yeah, you know, me mamunya you ko say, yeah, you know, yeah, okay, you know, Azu. Choboy.
Hey, asema bagana. Asema bagana. Anyway, we see that our kind of my fancy wana. And I was in Tinyame Adama. Ochina, same time we're gonna meet. Yakopon any munyina antena. And nay Sunday wow. Enti Yakopon ne obia antena. Chia obia anso. Bye bye. My main kind message be a menu every day abreme or WhatsApp. Or say at what point are those criminals going to be in jail? The NSA scandal, scholarship scandal, among others. Look, this government is taking this prosecuting issue so slow. They are to be careful before Ghanaians get disappointed. Oh, I mean, I think say you are right, but Attorney General Amaya Onohoba say he's going to work on it. So let's see how it goes. And your man is there. President say What is the point of doing right by the nation and suffer the wicked governance of NPP? Only to let these thieves and saboteurs walk free and enjoy the loot unfitted. Well, as I said, Attorney General says he's going to go after them. So let's see. Mental freedom should be by. I say this is what they did in 12, 13, and 14, 15 until they managed to confuse Ghanaians in 2016 and come and wreck the nation. Yes, the almost said whatever they want to do, no, they should do. Intimate and this abino. Montomobo. You need to get the moment many new people to go after them. You need to do those kind of things because we shouldn't let them say Nipana kote koko ekuafona say no akọ boku koko ekuafa say no we didn't try then what here no akotena Metro TV no ko no, you know, those kind of things, you know. It's like using the wrong approach to tackle the right issue. So we need to understand all these kind of things. Now if the young say niema bitimi akoso ye enti me do bi ase I say you are late. Halid said you are late. But of course, and then you can go back and rewatch it once again. It's live on the show. And come on.